confined water, we got 5 sessions. Confined water session. Like 1, yeah, 1, oops, 2, 3, 4, 5. At confined water, yeah, there's a water skill assessment. You need to swim 200 meters. Yeah. So this pool, let's say, yeah, about 16 to 18 meters. So it takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's say 10. And then you need to float. There's 2 kind of scuba tank made. Depends on the materials. This is from aluminum. Another one is from the steel. Yeah. The most of recreation diver they use the aluminum because there's no risk of rusty. Yeah. Still, it can be rusty, easy to maintenance, and in the tank there's information, there's number, serial numbers, but you need to check. Like this one is about 11 liters or 80 cubic. See, you can see here it says 11 liters, but yeah. And how heavy you think it is? 12. If empty, it says about 14 kilo. Yeah, the weight 13.7. But yours doesn't have the information. Different brands, different information they got. But the important thing that you need to check is when is this tank made. This tank is made from 2016 February, and this one, yeah, 2012. Every year, the tank needs to service, for a visual inspection. We change the o-ring, clean up inside of the tank, and after that, depends on the regulation on each country. 3 to 5 years, the tank need to send for hydro test. So this tank already more than 5 years, yeah. So I already do the hydro test on February 2022. So, and this one, yeah, November 2018. Why? You know, after years, of course, the materials, sometimes it's rusty or corrosion. Galvanized, not galvanized. This is WP, working pressure. If it full, it's about 200 bar or 3000 psi. 1 bar is about 14 psi. But if we do the hydro test, the testing pressure is 300. So it's say about 4500 psi, something like that. Yeah. After it pass, then it will stamp it like this, and it says this tank already do hydro tested. So, what do you think? If you read the theory and if you remember last time, what kind of gas
What kind of gas inside of it?
Yeah, same normal air, but what is more dominant? There's helium, nitrogen, and oxygen. How many percent? 21%. That's why we 21% and 79% is nitrogen. That we call as normal gas. But if you got if you sing a different tank that's labeled ENX or nitro or nitrox, yeah, that's what we call nitro gas. Enriched air, yeah. The oxygen is from 22 to 40%. If you read the RDP table, yeah, if using a normal gas, this is the depth. Yeah, the depth using a 21% oxygen. At 10 meters, we can dive. Maximum is 218. 219 minutes. We already touched the no decompression limit. The deeper we go, the maximum bottom time become less. But using a nitrox gas, depends on how many percent the oxygen, the bottom time become more long. Yeah. That's the benefit of nitrox gas. But another one is the difference using nitrox gas. After the dive, your body is not feeling like tired as a normal gas because more oxygen it helps to release all the nitrogen bubble in the body. That's why sometimes it's good to certified as nitrox. Okay. When we dive tomorrow, I will give the dive computer so you can see the deeper you go, or maximum bottom time become more shorter. And from dive number 1 to dive number 2 to the next dive, the longer we do surface interval, our next bottom time, our bottom time on the next dive become more long also. Okay. Before I said that there's two kind of material of the tank. From the visual, the difference is in aluminium, the bottom is very flat, yeah, but the steel tank, the bottom is at the top round and under is also round. Sometimes in the Facebook I saw people selling composite tank. Yeah. They're usually using by firemen. They say yeah, it can use as a scuba tank. No. The valve is different. So you just dive with a proper equipment. Yeah. This is knob to on and off. Yeah, there's two kind of valve. This is the pro valve, and this one is the yoke valve. Okay. Yoke valve is you can use regulatory yoke regulator. This is the kind of first aid, yoke first aid. But mine, sorry, I left it at my shop. If we using an L key, we remove the nut, it becomes a DIN valve. DIN valve. You saw at the e-learning. This is this one. And then what? Yeah, I think for the tank that's enough. Okay, next. Yeah, this is our BCD, stand for buoyancy control device. There's many kind of BCD. This is a BCD jacket. Usually I am only using a BCD jacket at the pool when I teach open water. But if I diving in the ocean, I using a back mount. The harness, using like a body harness and wings on the back. So for me, it's more light, more comfortable. Another one, side mount. Side mount, you put the tank on your side. You can bring 2 or 3 or 5, 6. Some people do like that. And also there's a BCD for twin tank. Mine, this BCD jacket have integrated system like yours. Hi, morning. Like yours is integrated. You can put the weight in the pocket and here. So if something like emergency thing happen, you only need to pull and drop the weight. Okay. So how to gear up? First, you need to remove the Velcro. Yeah. Remove the Velcro and pull it. So I on this side, so where you can see. Yeah. The knob is on our right side. Okay. The knob. And make it loose. Here. So how high or how low it is depends on the collar. Yeah, it must be level like this, level and symmetries. After that, use your leg and do not pull from here. Just pull from here. It moves easy. And become tight. BCD, so if you want to remove, you just do it. And using a BCD same as like a jacket, just use like this. Yeah, with the Velcro, put it in. Tight. Clip, chest clip. You want to make it loose from here, and if you want to make it tight, put your thumbs and 1, 2. Everything in scuba diving, it must be quick release. If something happen, you only need to unclip, 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 and clip. Sometimes if you want to rescue your body, you need to remove all the gears. That's why for me, using clip like this is more safe. On our left side, this is our inflator. Different type, different brand, different different set. This is the inflate button. If the regulator already connecting, yeah, this is the inflate. If you inflate, then the air come inside the BCD and become fill up. This is the deflate. If you want to deflate, you pull up like this and the air will came out from the BCD. And mine is customized. This horn, you can quack quack. The inflate, you can do the oral inflation. Like you press the deflate button and so see it inflated. If you want to deflate, lift up and press. On your right side, if you want to look from here, there's a line. If the deflate button got problem or something happened, you just only need to pull the dump valve. Also say you can deflating using the dump valve. Some BCD they got extra dump valve, yeah, from here.
Yeah.
Some yeah, you also have some got two different, so you need to know what kind of BC that you got. So I put it back again. Put like this. Yep. Make it level. Use your leg. Next is the regulator. This is what we call regulator set. This one at the is the first stage. There's many kind of first stage. Yours is yoke first stage. Yeah, see? Yours also yoke first stage. Your first stage is piston and unbalanced. Yours also the same, but mine is piston but balanced. See, piston is, they got like a ring inside. Also like there's a ring inside this. This is piston. Another one is a diaphragm. Diaphragm is like, yeah, I think this one. No, this one also piston. No, I didn't bring it. The difference between balance and unbalanced. Mine, if I do a deep dive, the pressure it will be adjust by itself. But like yours, unbalanced, if you're going deeper, sometimes you need to breathe quite deep. Because the deeper we go, the pressure become more high. That's why for me, if you want to have your own regulator, better to have balance, because open water is like an open gate. Our maximum depth is 18. After that, after a few dives, you feeling like 18 meters is nothing. You want something that adventure dive, like night dive, deep dive, drift dive. Then you go for advanced. After advanced, go for rescue. Rescue is the level that you not think about yourself, but thinking for other people. So if you want to have your own regulator, better to have a balanced regulator, because the price is almost similar, but yeah, depends on the brand. Yeah. Okay, this is the first stage. First stage is to connecting the tank to the second stage. Yeah, so the gas from first stage is from the tank transferred to the first stage, then it's split to low pressure and high pressure. All for breathing is on our right side. This one, second stage, is on our right side. Yeah. All for breathing is on our right side. Yeah. There's two kind of second stage. This one is the primary, the one that we use for breathing, and this one is alternate air source. We call it octopus. Some people just call it octopus. So octopus is only for one thing, for emergency thing. Like let's say your body is out of air, do not transfer your primary, do not give it to him. You just transfer the octopus. That's why the hose is low pressure. For primary, second stage, usually it's 27 inch, but for the octopus it's more longer, about 36 inch, because we need to transfer to more longer. This one also low pressure hose, we call LPI, low low pressure inflator hose. Yeah. Inflate LPI. Do not twist. You only need to put it down. Have like a spring. Then you need to connect it to the power inflator. And the last SPG, submersible pressure gauge. Mine, I'm using a single gauge. Yours a 2-in-1. You got air pressure, air gauge, depth gauge. You also this one the air gauge, depth. You got compass. Yeah. Okay. Now, how to set your regulator? So remove the dust cap. And remove the dust cap. Again, all the breathing is on our right side. I remove the dust cap. Before we put the regulator, make sure there's an O-ring inside the valve. Sometimes it's good to make it wet first, because when you open it, it's popping up. Sometimes it's also make it small leaks. And make it tight, but not too tight. Just how to say, as long as it's not shaking level, yeah, more than enough. Then I'll put power inflator here. Put it down. That's it. Sometimes you also can make it secure. So before we open, yeah, this is made from mica, something like that. Do not open like this, because just in case, yeah, we never know how much pressure inside the tank, and we don't know. Sometimes how to say, break and explode. That's why it's better to put it down like this and open it all the way. The oil. Then I got 200 baht. 210. Yeah. Then secure and clip it like this. Second stage. The best way to check is try to breathe with it. Yeah. The important thing is not the brand, not the color. It's easy to breathe. Okay. The octopus also the same. You need to check, breathe. Then you secure. Then on the clip. Oh,
Always breathing or
so this one same like mine. Got adjust. You can adjust the pressure.
How hard you have to set to get air.
Uh-huh.
Okay, thank you. Yeah,
You can set, but
Yeah.
usually we just put as
very
low as.
easy. Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Mine also got like, but yours doesn't have. Okay.
You just have to suck hard. But your girl can teach you.
Okay, that's how we set up the gears. Yeah. I'm sorry for my English. I tried my best.
Okay.
Yeah. If done, you can set up your own. ECG first. Here, and if you too much leak weight on your BCD or your pocket, you don't have time to equalize. You already got sink until the seabed, and you can unconscious because of that. You black out. That's why use a proper weight. When I take my open water, before I using 5 kilo. After diving, your diving quite long, then I reduce my deep weight. Like now I can dive without weight. because the more you're using weight, it affects to your air consumption. Yeah. But it depends. Like me, because I'm teaching, actually I can use 2 or 1, but I use 3 just in case my customer they cannot see, so I remove from my pocket and put to them.
Yeah.
And also, when your when your dive tank, the pressure become more or less, it become more buoyant. It happens. Yeah. And also when I do like photography or drift dive, sometimes usually I use 2 or 3. I add another kilo just in case. So because when you do photography, I need more steady. And if I do a drift dive, I'm not I'm not drifting away from the group. That's why I put another kilo just in case. Okay. For you, I think you try 3 kilo first.
3 kilo.
Fine, because no point using too much. If cannot, I add another one. What do you think? If you using 2 kilo, I put 1 on each side. 4 kilo, 2 on each side. But how if I got like 3, 5? How to adjust?
Put one in the knapsack.
Yeah. Put at the front. Yeah, let's say we are using 3. 1 on 2, and I put 1 at the front. Do not put the weight at the back because this is our spinal cord. Yeah, we're using tank. If something knocking, the momentum is more bigger. You can get paralyzed because of that. So do not put something harder. So remove 1 kilo for you. This is how we adjust. 1. You measure your back. It's based on your size, your own size. Like for you, try 4 or 5. If not enough, I put. This one is pocket. It's more easier.
Just put the belt.
Yeah, you put here. Then you just put 2 on each side. For this one, like here. Only 1. So 4. Yes. Now, if it's too long, do not put like this. Everything and scuba diving, you quick release. That's why this one goes down like this. So, just need to pull. Okay.
Biar gampang ditarik ya.
Ya, sebenarnya nanti harus gampang dilepas. Kalau emergency harus buka pemberat. Okay, this is yours. I think that yours is 9 and yours 11. This is your boots.
Kita pakai coy.
There's 2 inside. If you're not using a weight belt, you can put inside your pocket, the integrated pocket. Here, you can put 1. Also, at the pool, we using a weight belt. Maybe tomorrow we use a pocket. Okay, now. If you got a friend, ask your friend to help you. Before that, you make it loose a little bit. and jewelry. Yeah. Okay, Velcro here. You remove the Velcro. Now, your BCD, yeah. You need to test. This is inflate, press it, inflate, inflate, and deflate. Try to deflate. Working or not? You must make sure all working properly. This one, inflate, deflate, inflate, deflate, and you got horn. You can hold your bodies at the surface, also on the water. You can hear quack 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 like that. Yeah, inflate and deflate. And W, wait. Make sure before you jump in the water, you already use your weight belt. Some diver then, okay, ready guys, we go down, and why I cannot sing? Forget to use the weight, and make sure you're using a proper weight. Using a 3, and put 3 on it. And after weight, R for regulator. You must check your regulator is working properly on your. Yeah. Pre-dive safety check. You need to checking each other. Yeah. Working properly or not? Inflate, deflate. Yeah. Okay.
Bring
Yeah.
let
Another R is releases. Yeah. If something happen, this one unclip, 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 and belt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. After B, W, R, A, R. Make sure your tank is enough. You got 200, and you also got 200. Yeah, like me, this happened to me. I trust my boatman to change my scuba tank, and I'm not checking how much my air. And when I'm jumping in the water, I want to dive, and I check it's 50. So I'm going up to surface and change another one. So diver is need to responsible for his own gear. Yeah. And F, final okay. Time for jump in the water. Take the fin. Yours. Last. Yeah. You whenever which one you want. Same.
Fin and Google.
If you can see right over there, it's much easier to put your fin. Ya, kalau nggak susah pakai fins. Lebih mudah jalan mundur.
Lebih mudah jalan mundur ya. Ini bro, si drivernya jalan mundur bro.
Okay. Water entry. Water entry. You can do a giant strike, back roll, or if we do like a shoulder, we just walk and put the fins whenever we out of the water. Then giant strike. Giant strike. Use your mask, use your regulator on your mouth. Yeah. Inflate your BCD. Yeah. Like this. Edge of the pool. Make sure your BCD already inflated. Make it full. Yeah. Look far. Your right hand holding your mask and regulator. Your left holding the weight belt. Look far. 1, 2. Make sure the area is clear. There's nobody in front of you. There's no fishing net. Just make sure it's clear. 1, 2, and 3. Do not jump. Just make a big step like this. 1, 2. Yes, don't jump. Okay, ready to move up. Move forward. Okay, you first. Jasper first. Okay, you take the Lucy, you fall. Yeah. Feel the camera. Okay, on 3. 1, 2, 3. Next, racket to your racket, left. Okay, remove your regulator. Swim to the shallow water. Woohoo!